doing, sir? Good. Hey, the reason I stopped you today is because I saw this car was unmarked. Is this a registered unmarked vehicle for undercover work, or? Okay, you're not allowed to have patrol cars that are unmarked. Are you aware of that under Washington State RCW?
I'd have to look it up. But...
Yeah, you really should do that. Okay, what's your name? Canfield?
Deputy Canfield.
Okay, Deputy Canfield. Can I see some ID?
Can you see some ID of
Yes.
me?
Yeah, I need to make sure that you're... No, you need to prove you're driving an unmarked vehicle, so I need to make sure you're actually a police officer and that you have the authority to be driving this vehicle, because you seem to be kind of doing something that's clearly in violation of Washington State law. So I just want to make sure you are who you say you are, okay?
Okay. Well,
okay.
Mr. Simon, I'm not gonna play the game with you.
This isn't a game. It's called law.
Okay.
Yeah. So can I see some ID and maybe license, registration, proof of insurance, sir?
Does that match this?
That looks legit to me. I appreciate it. I do. I really do.
Driver's license?
You got a driver's license too. I appreciate it.
I do.
I appreciate the cooperation. Are you stopping people in this vehicle?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. It's completely in violation of Washington State law, and you are culpable in that, the way the law is written.
Okay,
so you've admitted that you are in violation of Washington State law and that you are stopping people in this vehicle. So what I'm going to encourage you to do, I'm not going to write you up today. What I am going to encourage you to do is take this car back. I know you're smiling, but we the citizens do have a right to hold you guys accountable.
Who didn't love? I'm not going to write you up today. Okay. So I'm going to let you off the hook a little bit here today, but I'm going to need a lot more information from you. I love everybody in this video. So obviously Gary's saying, I don't know what his politics are. I don't care what his politics are. Go check out his blog. I'm going to give you some quotes from it. Obviously did a fantastic job with this, right? I love that he's like, look, I got my rights. I know what my rights are. I'm going to pull this guy over. He flags me. He's like, hey, signal line, get in here. Get in here. Okay, I got to talk to you, right? Then he asks for proof of insurance and registration. I mean, the nads on this dude, right? And this cop is going to catch a lot of stuff at the precinct, is my guess. But you know what? I actually want to applaud him too, because it's so easy for him to say, get out of here, I'm a cop. What do you mean? How dare you ask me questions? But no, he hears the guy out and he says, look, I'm trying to be reasonable. What you're doing is against the law. And the cop doesn't bust him over the head. He doesn't pepper spray him. He doesn't shoot him. He doesn't do any of those things. He hears him out and he gives him his ID. By the way, as a cop, you're supposed to. You're supposed to show that you are, in fact, a police officer. That's the first cop I've ever seen do that.
You take pictures of our parking lot. What's this about?
Is that a problem?
Yeah, this is a police law enforcement parking lot. Yeah, it is a problem.
Oh. Who are you?
I'm Detective Mike Jardine.
Oh, yeah? What are you working on? What are you working on right now?
Several cases.
Okay.
What is this about?
Are you working on something right now?
Am I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I am.
All right, what are you working on? What are you working on?
It doesn't matter what I'm working on. I'm asking you, what are you doing here taking pictures?
Where have you been today? Have you been here all day? Or have you been out and about a little bit?
What is this about? Who are you?
I'm asking the questions. Where have you been today?
No,
have you been here?
I'm asking the questions. You're on this property. You're on this property, so you need to answer my questions.
Are you drunk? Why are you slurring your words today? So have you been here all day, or have you been out? Have you been to the bar today at all?
Who are you?
Have you been to the bar today?
Who are you?
I'm an investigator.
Investigator for who?
Investigative journalist. I investigate corrupt officials. So I'm wondering, where have you been today? Have you been here all day, or have you been out at the bar at all?
Working on a fraud case. That's
okay.
where I've been.
Okay. Have you been to the bar at all today?
No.
Okay. You got any drugs on you? Have you used any drugs today?
What a ridiculous question.
I love that.
That's good. That's good. I mean, that takes some huevos out there. I'm scared. When a cop talks to me, I'm always like, yes, officer. Thank you, officer. Sorry, officer.
Oh,
you know.
No, but like it shows you how effective it is to speak confidently, right? And to speak with authority, because from the jump, this guy, whoever he is, speaks with authority and asks questions as if he has authority. And by the way, I mean, he's not doing anything illegal, but it is really interesting to see just like the way this detective reacted, because he seems a little nervous as he's answering the questions.
Yeah, he's like, am I doing something wrong? Like, it's like, is it possible that this guy is like some sort of like New York Times person or something that's gonna, yeah. It's like definitely in the back of his mind.
Swim from the police, get in your car and leave. I don't think they got wheels on the boat. They can't get you once you get on land.
Swim!
Swim, jump on. Look how big he is. He can't swim, man. That mother big as hell. He can float. He can't swim. Look at him. Look how they both leaning to the side. And all the fat ass police on one side of the boat. What did they get pulled over for? Was they fishing for people or something? What's going on? Police ain't giving out tickets on the 4th of July. Come on, man. That's the most un-American in history. See what you got to say.
I think they're about to end the show for that.
They're going to end it?
Yeah, I think the general manager's called to ask you to end your show.
Nah, man. They, right there?
Disrespect you just showed us.
Really?
Yes, sir.
Oh, bro, this is comedy.
I'm a Texas gang.
How you doing? Yes, sir. How you doing, Drew Spencer? My name is Robert Gibson. I was just making jokes. Am I talking in the camera right now? Okay, how y'all doing? Yes, this is comedy, sir. I'm not disrespecting. What I do as a comedian, what I see, I make fun of it. That's it. That's it.
Just move forward. Just move for another joke.
Is the show over? Show's over. Good night.
This is the first. Weak ass mother. Police shut down my show. First time in comedy history.
I'm gonna put this on my resume.
All right, he's funny, man. He's funny.
By the way, man, number one, he is funny. He said that's how you tell somebody's got a warrant, right?
Yeah.
That was super funny. And the boat was leaning over. Okay, let's keep it real, right?
Yes.
He was funny on all counts, and now he gets to say he's banned in Texas. Okay, and now we also know definitively it's because he hurt the police's feelings.
No, it's not necessarily. Well, look, we don't know because the cop who approached him and told him like, I'm shutting you down, right? He was friendly, to be fair, but he cited the business owner for wanting him to stop, right?
Yeah.
And then she clearly wanted him to stop and had some pretty polite things to say about the cops. But for me, look, there are many unanswered questions to this story, so let's just put that out there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We don't genuinely know who really wanted him to stop. But I do know that this does kind of go along with what we've been saying about policing, which is, what's the point of police? To protect private property, to protect businesses, to protect capital. And in this case, I don't know. I mean, obviously I'm speculating here, but if it is in fact the bar owner, the business owner who wanted the comedy show to stop, think about it. If you're creating or having an unfriendly atmosphere for cops in front of your business, maybe the cops aren't gonna come around and protect you when you need them, right?
That's exactly what I was gonna say, Anna.